What's up, everybody? Tendo here. That there's Hannah Warrior Princess putting on the yellow shades. We're getting started today at the post office. We got a bunch of Tendo shirts coming to some of you guys who have ordered them from TendosTrash.com. If you haven't ever checked out our Tendo shirts, go check them out. TendosTrash.com. Consider buying one to support your boy, your girl, and our crazy thrifting adventures. But otherwise, guys, we're gonna get these packages dropped off. Stick around. We got a pretty fun day of thrifting planned. It's gonna be a good one.
Let's do it.
All right, well, we got a package from Shane, my man Shane in Washington. You guys stick around to the end of this video. We'll open it up. We'll open this up when we do our wrap up, see what's inside. I'm stoked. All right, it is Goodwill time. Let's go. We just discovered, or I should say rediscovered this Goodwill a couple weeks ago because it stopped showing up on the map, so we quit coming to it. But we've since discovered that it's still actually here, but not showing up on Google Maps. Really strange thing, but we're here today.
Canisters today. These are really sweet.
I mean, that's just a vinyl decal someone put on, but these, like with the yellow tops,
I like that a lot. There's some like very specific looking ones. But today the color switches to a new color being half off, so blue is half off for this whole week. So I'm hoping to find some like really cheap stuff that I can DIY a bit. That's what I'm on the prowl for today.
Check it. The red Lego bin, definitely buying that because I don't have a red one. And then I gotta think about this one. It's a Seen It box set that I don't have. I've got one of the other ones. $8 is a bit more than I want to pay for it, but we'll think about it. We're definitely getting this.
No thanks. I just want you to know.
Yep.
This is Bob's popcorn. Nobody else's.
Kind of rules out anybody else buying it, don't it?
All right, found a pretty good deal. This little Dutch oven thing.
it's blue cornflour.
That lid doesn't really want to stay on very well, but it's a pretty good deal for, you know, $5. It's not worth a ton, but it's definitely worth $5, that's for sure. So we'll get that. It's a lot of weird sticker situations happening. Like this one's double stickered. And it's like, it's just, I've seen a couple of them. I don't know what's happening. I'm very confused in this moment.
All right, this is not a terrible start. I got a dollar gun and some other cheap stuff. Grabbed a light bright on the way out the door. Found it buried under some other toys. Hey, I got a big pot.
Hey!
All right, let's go. We gotta go across town, make a pit stop real quick, and then we'll keep thrifting after that, so stick around. We are gonna continue thrifting, but we are stopping by one of our resale booths real quick, Brass Armadillo, because it is both payday and we have a few items going into our booth. Tomorrow's the weekend, so we're gonna get that bad boy stocked up before the weekend gets here. All right, let's get this new stuff in here. I've almost got a shelf full of Pac-Man. Look, big Pac-Man. That's baby Pac-Man. Medium Pac-Man. I guess I should put all these on one shelf. Also got a Pac-Man game. It's almost time for a Pac-Man shelf, I guess. I did sell some cameras last night. That's why those are gone, but I don't know why the Legos ended up over there. All right, new stuff. Brought in a corduroy Eeyore, which I'm very fond of. And this sticky Garfield, I bought this on yesterday's episode. He's super vintage, and last time I put a super vintage plush in here, somebody bought it quick, so we'll put him in a place of honor. All right, everything's pretty much back to normal. Just had to put some things back where they go. Very happy though. Let's go get some thrifting done and then get some more stuff in these shelves. What do you say? All right, back to the Goodwill, and I kind of actually hesitated to come to this one today because we've had zero luck from it lately since before the lockdown. We haven't really found almost anything here, but that's all right. We'll give it a try today.
Corningware canister things here. There's a bunch of them that are yellowed pretty badly that I don't really want at all, but there's a couple of them that are in pretty good shape. Don't see this one that one much, but this one has a little surprise on the inside, so that's really good. I mean, $4.49 for 2 of those is really worth it. Then I've got one in my booth already, so I'm gonna go ahead and just add those to it, and then hopefully someone will be like, yeah, I'll take that set, that'll be cool. I spy a blue tag back there. It's kind of cute. I just really like the lid for a sun tea jar, but I guess not. But not a bad start.
Though I don't care too much for this Goodwill, I will say every time I come here, there are people looking at the games, which I don't really run into a lot at other Goodwills. So maybe in this part of town, this is one of the Goodwill video games. I don't know. I don't see anything crazy here, but I do see a couple things I don't have, like Red Faction 2. What else did I see? I gotta check and see if I have this Jeopardy game. Not sure. And then I'm gonna have to give a few of these sports titles some attention, make sure I don't have them and stuff, but we're not leaving with nothing. Checking out the bag toys, there's not really a lot here. That's pretty cool. But look at this $3.49 bag of Skylanders. There's a bunch of the supercharger ones in there that I don't have, so we'll get.
I'm seeing some good news things. They're things that usually are very expensive that they are just putting out that are really cheap. So very happy about that. I think I'm gonna get that rolling pin for sure. These are really cute, and they're only $1.49 for both of them. I mean, I feel like I should just go ahead and get that. They're little hand-painted bowls. I think they're cute. I don't know.
All right, we got a bunch of nonsense. I got a couple games I didn't have, and Hannah got some dishes, some interesting stuff for her booth. And then I picked up here, hold this for a second, Hannah. I picked up something super interesting on the way out. I do this thing where Hannah goes and pays for everything, and then I keep shopping. It's a habit. But I found that, and I was in a rush, so I just threw it on the counter and we paid for it. But my grandfather worked on clocks and repaired them. Now, this is not the kind. He repaired old manual clocks, but he had this kind of nonsense hanging all over the house growing up. So now I've got one. Do you still have the ice cream slushies? I'll have a blue coconut one, please. And then I'll have a large cherry limeade, please, and that'll be it. Love me some cherry limeade. That's good. All right. There are a couple more Goodwills on this side of town, so glasses on, Nintendo shades on. Let's get to those. We're still moving. We're still going to Goodwills. We were here a couple weeks ago. You might remember an episode where there were just tons and tons of laser discs. That is this one. I'll be curious if there are any left at all, because the $1 day for those should have passed by now, I think.
Last couple of days we've been talking about how I'm trying to pick up more collectible things for my booth, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab this because I'm trying to do a lot more Disney stuff too. So Coca-Cola, Disney, you know, Pepsi, it's just things that are very highly collectible.
Here we go. Please be something good. That looks pretty good. An Alien game. Ooh, a Dynasty Warriors game. So far, so good. A Naruto game. Madagascar cards. I've got that. GTA 5, Star Wars, Clone Wars. Some of these have been re-stickered. I'm not sure why.
There are several H's here. I think they know I'm here. Are they following me?
Spend too much time at Goodwills.
There is only one toy so far I'm thinking about buying. It's another Thomas the Tank carrying case. Been throwing these in one of our booths and they've been selling. And I don't know, $6 is a little much because I doubt I'll sell that for like 12. Not really enough of a profit for me, but we'll see. If we get anywhere close to 20 bucks worth of stuff, we'll use a coupon and get it a couple dollars cheaper. Look at this bad boy. $4.49, not bad.
The creativity you find at Goodwill sometimes just makes me smile. Like, look at this little rock man. One rock, two rocks put together, draw a face on it. He's a little rat man in a suit. Why? I don't know, but he is.
All right, I found find of the day. Hate to give it away, but this is gonna be the best thing. Look at this, all these Pokemon cards, $7.49, pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages. Let's go.
Chalice would really like this. He really loves Doctor Who, and Matt Smith's his favorite doctor. It's cute.
Just as I thought, all of the laser discs are gone. They were sitting right there. Somebody came in here on Dollar Day, probably last week, and scooped them all up. There are several bags of Legos here, and I went through all of them to make sure anything extra special in it, like some minifigs, but it's mostly like moldings and plates and just nothing great, which is a bummer, because I'd love to buy some Legos today. All right, that wasn't too bad. Lots of little stuff today, lots of cheap stuff. There's two colors today that are on sale. One's half off, and one is $1. We've been finding lots of those, lots of cheap stuff. I really should film the ride up to this Goodwill sometimes so you can see it, but like every other vehicle on the road over here is a golf course, because this particular Goodwill sets in between like 5 different golf courses. It's like a little golf retirement community, but at least there's a Goodwill here.
So I was just walking in, and there's like a whole Christmassy section right here, which I totally bypassed. There's nothing in the Christmas section I need to look at, except these caught my eye. They're little Weck jars. And these are canning jars, but they are missing quite a few pieces. There's supposed to be like a rubber gasket in between here, and then little like metal clips that hold the jar in place. So all of them are missing all those, but I think these are so cute. They have like little strawberries on the front and on the lid. I think I'm gonna get them. I like them a lot. I mean, I think that would be really cute just to put in your pantry and put like little stuff in it, or like just throw it into your refrigerator, like a little, you know, Pyrex refrigerator dish. I think it's nice. I'm gonna get it.
We got a Vader helmet, and it's complete. The question is, how much is it? $1.49, $2.49. They priced it separately, but that's still pretty cheap. I sell that for about 25 bucks. Also, there's a gun here I don't have I'd like to get, but 10 bucks is a lot. And then that there, little yokai watch doll. It's got a lot on it too, and it's ripped open. Now this is going to take some figuring out. This is a wireless Super Nintendo controller, and there's no dongle here with it, so I don't know if it's like wireless for Switch or for some other aftermarket thing. I'm going to have to do some Googling on it, because if it's compatible with anything I got, I want it. I want it bad. It feels good. Well, this is about to be interesting. I was walking by, look at this. Just chilling. What did these come out of? Is this a Pokemon book? I don't think that's a Pokemon book. I've dug all through here. I can't figure out what they were in, but something in here had some Pokemon cards in it. Well, I grabbed 3 video games that I didn't have and I was excited to get. Dead Rising, cool. But then it takes a turn for the worse. Rip and Super Rip. I'd really like to have that one.
There's many much things to be interested in on this rack. A whole bunch of jars, but I'm sure someone would like that. Let's see if this is kind of cool. Let's see what else. I have this picture at home, but it was my grandmother's, so I don't need it because I have the real thing. Sun tea jar. That's kind of intriguing. It's a little dirty though. Nah. Let's see. And this guy. If you remember on our half off Savers episode like 3 or 4 days ago or something like that, I impulse purchased a very, very large mason jar that's for storage. So it's sitting in my booth right now. So part of me is like, you should get this. This would be a great utensil holder. So I might impulse purchase this one too because it was the same price. So We're collecting very large mason jars.
That was pretty awesome. That their Vader helmet is one of my finds of the day. I sell those pretty easily in my booths. Honestly, since the last time I put one in there for sale, I haven't really looked them up. They might be going for a little more than I'm thinking about selling it. Probably not, because they're still really common. But when they have the chest piece and all, I can usually sell them pretty easy. This next Goodwill is another one of those that honestly, it felt a lot better before the lockdown, and it hasn't been so great since. I don't know if that's due to location or what, but I haven't been as excited about this one lately, but we are in this part of the town, so of course we're gonna go.
Oh, wow. Now that is a canister set. That's massive. Jeez. That's probably it. This is nice. Wish there's more of them. They're really cute. Made in Portugal. Like it.
So there's some Hot Wheels here. They're all marked $3.49 a piece. Now I am by no means whatsoever a Hot Wheels expert. Pretty sure those are like $1.20 something at Walmart right now. And I don't think those are special. So that's interesting.
So these are kind of bizarre. They are depression glass depicting the Last Supper. Very interesting. Instead of 3 of them, they all have the Last Supper on them. Okay.
Looks like I beat Hannah to the plastic section. She doesn't get to see these first. Sorry, Hannah, but they're a little expensive. But they are in quite good shape. Let's go show her. I think I hear her clanking about. Look.
Yes.
They're $3.49 a piece.
Sweet. Fromage.
Omelette du fromage. I think this might be more Tupperware. Yeah, it's a really nice one. I'm over here looking for Hannah's stuff because I can't find anything. This place is pretty bare right now. Like I said, just nothing here to get excited about right now. And honestly, I don't think it's because they're not restocking or they're not getting donations. I think this is just such a secluded Goodwill that this part of town, this is the only one people go to, and it just gets overshopped. So they stay pretty bare because I always show up at the wrong time and don't get nothing. But we're getting Tupperware today, baby. Let's go. Hannah, you're gonna need a cart. Holy crap, there's another one. Hannah's gonna be mad. Hannah!
There's more tiny Last Suppers, but these are smaller. There's like a white one, and here's some more. There's a green one.
What are you doing?
I don't have enough hands.
What are you doing? I got you here. See if you can.
Got it.
Now walk.
I got this.
You're the goat.
I'm fine.
You're the goat.
Everything's
sister.
fine.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. I got you the worst part here. It makes a lot of noise and it's like 4 different colors.
Okay.
This one is a tough call and I'm unfortunately leaning towards no, but there's a 1992 Barney lunchbox here. And on the inside is the thermos, but it's in pretty bad shape. I don't think I can do anything for it. If it were a little cheaper maybe, but it's $4. Not gonna get.
Don't worry, guys. I found the wine glass. Also has the Last Supper on it. So, you know, water, wine, whatever you want to put in there.
Hannah wins this one because she's got a cart full of Tupperware. I got a Maui. So,
What does he say? I don't remember his like catchphrase anymore.
You're welcome.
Yep, sure. More H's. They're following me.
I think I just found something absolutely nutty. A Star Trek X-Men crossover bot. I'm also going to buy these Star Wars books for $1. Oh, baby. Are they all $1? Good. Good, good, good. I'm not going to get the Star Trek ones. I haven't really gotten into those. Let's make sure there's no more Star Wars. I think that's it. Let's go. Ooh, there's another one. What else? What else? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Two more. They're all $1. And look at this Star Trek X-Men crossover. I'm reading that tonight. I'm gonna read it front to cover.
Well, you already read it.
I wish I was that quick. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Damien.
Have a good one.
check out the Tupperware. I almost didn't get anything at that stop, but at the last minute, I found some Star Wars books. I usually get my best finds that way. Hannah waits in the long lines, and I keep digging through. I'll do like entire laps around the store. That way, if they're still restocking or anything like that, we won't miss out on anything. Got to shop to the last moment. All right, guys, we're home, so let's wrap this video up by talking about everything that we got real quick. We'll breeze through it all, talk about a couple items individually, and then we got this here package from Shane to open up. So we'll get out the big old scissors. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, stick around at least just to see the big old scissors. You got a bunch of Tupperware today.
I got so much Tupperware today.
We'll just pile it all up. You got a few of these. Is that all of it? Or is that just some
I think so. I don't remember.
So, do you know these right here? Did someone buy these in a set, or did they just buy them individually? How? Because, you know, I know they came in like stacked up sets at one time or another,
Right.
but sometimes we keep finding really random sets like this.
Yeah, I'd imagine you can buy them individually as well. Like, you could get the whole set, and then you could also get, like, an additional one of those. Like, it seemed
Right.
like that person did.
This person probably kept that in their flour bin or something, right?
Yeah, they
Put
probably-
flour in it.
Probably put, like, their coffee and their tea in the other one the same size, maybe.
These are nice. These are a little bit newer, aren't they?
A little bit. Not gonna lie to you, when that was resting against my head, it was very echoey.
Was it? You could hear a lot of macaroni in there.
Yeah, you can hear it, right? But,
Alright.
yeah, the cool little square bins I like a lot.
What about this? That's going in our booth tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I just figured it's marketed Disney, so it might be worth a shot. It was cheap,
Oh yeah, no.
so...
People coming to our antique malls will definitely want that. Very nice. I didn't even see you buy this. I
Yeah.
had no idea.
Good little candy dish, I think. Put some mints in it, you know? This I'm very excited about.
Yeah, that was a good find, if
Oh,
I do
look.
say so myself. Pokemon cards.
This thing is the Cornflour Dutch oven. So you can put your big old turkey in there. Well, probably not a big turkey, probably more of a chicken, because it's not turkey size. And then the lid on top of it, and then you put it in the oven, and it just cooks it all. It's fantastic.
It's huge. That's one of the bigger Corningware pots I've seen.
It goes for like 20, 30 bucks, so not bad.
This is the first of a few Pokemon cards that I found today. Those were the ones that were just laying around randomly on their own. I don't know how it happened, but it did.
I got some Cornflour canisters.
So that's the same kind of thing. It's meant to hold your flour, sugar, or whatever you want.
Yeah, pretty much. And I was really shocked. Goodwill never puts sets together. They individually price everything, but for some reason they had one of the little ones inside of the big one. It was all priced together. So I'm like, sure, sounds good to me.
I got a beautiful timepiece, and I guess it's falling apart. I have the other wrist strap. It just actually pops right out of the back, so it'll pop back in. But it's a giant watch. We're gonna do another booth soon at the other place. No, it was the place we went today. The place we went today, we want to do another booth and put some dishes in it, and put some a lot more antique-y stuff. Not super soon, but off enough that I'm just kind of collecting BS like this to put in there. So that was a buy for the future.
It's silly.
My grandfather loved that stuff. That's what it reminds me of. I got some video games today, but not a lot.
I'm very excited about this. I love these things. I think they're so beautiful. They're just little trays. So you could like put this on your kitchen cabinet and put like your coffee spread on there.
The last one of those you bought had a mirror on the bottom, didn't it?
Yes, they usually, well, I won't say they usually do, but a lot of the more vintage ones will have a mirror on the bottom, and then they're usually a little smaller too, because then they're vanity sets. You can put your your makeup brushes and your bag and all that little stuff on these trays and kind of keep it organized. So I figured it'd be a good little vanity tray. Or
Well,
for the centerpiece.
These pages full of Pokemon cards that I bought today, I'm expecting most of them to be common. There's a few of these just common holographics, so, you know, I see a few more holos in here, and then some baseball cards. I really should have maybe opened these up before we started shooting, just to find the best ones to be able to show you. You keep talking about what you got, and I'll search for the goodies.
I got some silly stuff today. These little I think they're handmade bowls. Uh-oh.
Please continue.
Okay. They're these little wooden handmade bowls. I thought they were really cute. I think they're hand painted as well. So they're definitely hand painted. They're
Baseball
just really
cards.
cute. I like them. Let's see, what else did I get?
You got some more glassware over here.
I was very excited about this, and I almost left it in the store. I had to go back for it. But I didn't realize she put it in a bag by itself.
But a little vintage rolling pin. I love the one with the colored handles. I think it's really cute. Very tempted to keep this because my rolling pin is just basic and boring. And I like not boring things. And it was only $2. These are usually like $8 or $9 at Goodwill, so I was very happy about that.
Well, I'm finding lots of hollows. So far, I've only found one card that made me go, whoa. But keep going. I'm going to keep looking.
I got... Oh, here's your other strap. See, we have it.
Yeah, that's funny. I hope I didn't lose the metal piece. Hold it in. If not, I can fabricate something.
These are very peculiar. These are Weck jars. W-E-C-K. They're really cute. But like I explained on the earlier that they're missing a few pieces. They're supposed to have a rubber gasket and some little clips on the sides to help hold the lids on. But I thought even without that, they're gonna rest on there pretty well because they've got like a little lip on the inside of the lid that'll help keep them on. They're just really, I don't know, canisters. I like canisters.
I like Pokemon cards, and I got a lot of Pokemon cards. I'm gonna be looking at these for a while. I'm just getting so many. Ooh, I found a Dragonite.
I love Pokemon cards. I'm very excited to see what we got.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take these all out of here because the way we've been reselling Pokemon cards is at our toy booth, like you saw us go to today. I got a bin, and I put little packs of like 10 cards in there and charge $1.50 piece per pack. And I actually put some of these good cards in there so that it's worth it for some of the people buying.
Yeah.
I think I've already lost my good card. Or is that it? I've lost it!
Oh no!
Keep talking. Give me cover.
I got another giant mason jar, and I'm very excited about
stop
it.
talking. Look at this Dragonite. Look at it.
That energy's kind of cool too.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff in here. But it's a Dragonite EX, 180. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may move any number of basic energy attached to your Pokemon to this Pokemon. If you do switch this Pokemon with your active Pokemon, nice. Nice ability.
That's always, you got me a lot on that kind of power-up thing.
Yeah, on the EX stuff.
Yeah.
Well, there was another EX in here, but it wasn't that cool. So I'll go ahead and call that the Pokemon find of the day. What else did you get?
But yeah, I was talking about a giant mason jar. This one's for utensils, so that you can put your like kitchen mixing spoons and such in it. I really need a utensil holder because mine's too small now, but I'm gonna put this in my booth. I figured somebody who likes the farmhouse style might like it. I think I'm running out of things to talk about though.
Are you? It's alright, I'm finished. There's a lot of hollows, but they're like common hollows in here. But that's what I'll be doing after we finish this video, is after I edit, is putting all those into packs of 10. Little, what's his name, Maui?
Maui.
Little Moana action. I only bought him because I keep finding people want to buy Pixar stuff in our booths all the time, and I always find the same hard, tall, 12-inch plastic figure of him, but he's missing his, what's this called? Just his hook.
Yeah.
So I keep not buying that. So I bought that just because I really, really want to get some more Pixar stuff in my booth. I bought a Light Bright today. I just dumped all these out because I'm a smart cookie. It's just like the little one. It's battery powered, and since I get them so cheap, I can sell them real cheap, and I've sold a couple of these in my booth so far. So I got this one to put in my new toy booth that I haven't put one in yet. And look at all this treasure.
These are interesting. Is this like a sun?
Yeah, they make them doubled up and stuff now. What else did you get? Anything? Or are you out?
I think I'm done with all my stuff.
Well, I got this just because it was $1. Because there's an orange tag. I need to quit buying these because I have about 10 of them without their pieces because they keep turning up like this. I can't help myself. It's $1. Okay. Is there anything else in this bag? Nope. All right, I got a bag of Skylanders, and I only bought it. Well, I bought it because it was cheap. I'd always buy it this cheap because we resell these for $2 to $3 a piece. So even if I do have them all, I'll buy them if they're that cheap. But there were a couple, what are they called? Superchargers in here that I don't have. So, like this guy, pretty basic supercharger one, didn't have, so I picked it up. So those would mostly get priced and go to my toy booth tomorrow because we're going to our other one tomorrow. So, all right, okay, that's not all I got. This was a great find, especially since like that last stop, I was kind of like a little bit bummed out I didn't find anything. But on the way, while Hannah was checking out, I found how many Star Wars books? A lot. And I found them at a good price. They're $1 a piece. They typically sell for between $3 and $5 a piece, so that's some good money to be had. And I am going to actually read this. Comment below Has anybody here read any X-Men Star Trek crossovers? This was the kind of book, I don't know, you probably wouldn't remember this, but this exact book probably, but a lot of weird Star Trek and X-Men and then weird crossover stuff like this would show up at my Dollar General when I was a kid. We'd be coming home from church, we'd stop, and my granny would be at least a little excited that I wasn't asking for a toy, I was asking for a book, so she'd buy me the dollar store books, and that's where I get that kind of thing. I can distinctly remember where they were hanging. But the rest of these are Star Wars books, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Star Wars books. Those will probably go in one of our booths too, though I won't lie to you. The thing I'm most excited about collecting in the world is my video games. As you see behind me, what's my second favorite thing?
Gumball machines, rubber ducks, dice.
She's telling them. My Dragon Ball Z VHS tape.
Gotcha, okay.
The thing next on my list I'd like to collect, I'd love to collect all the Legend Star Wars books. Because like we've already found half, we've owned half of them, over half of them now. So I always just wanted to start keeping them. Because like, there's certain things, like now that we've been doing this long enough, we're finding a lot of semi-valuable video games that we can kind of buy and resell in our booth or something, or put on eBay from time to time. Simply because we've been collecting long enough that I have a lot of the stuff that you're going to find doubles of. But yeah, more Nerf parts, and then let's run through the video games I got real quick. Nothing terribly special today, but all stuff I'm happy to get on the shelf, get out of the way. Especially since some of it, like this, was pristine. This copy of Jeopardy. No idea what this is. Nickelodeon Victorious.
You don't
taking
remember
the
that
lead.
show?
That was no, I don't. You do?
It was in the iCarly days. You remember iCarly?
Oh yeah, I remember iCarly.
Yeah, so that was like, I think after iCarly came on? I don't remember, but it was like around the time
Was it a spin-off?
No, it's a completely different thing. It just...
Dead Rising. SpongeBob SquarePants, Nicktoons, Globs of Doom. I don't even know if I have this or not. I actually might. It was just cheap, so I got it. And then 2 more for the collection I didn't have. Red Faction 2. And then Aliens. Aliens. Yeah. It's an Aliens game I don't have, so it's going right on the shelf. So, real quick before we move on to this package, what's your favorite thing that we got today?
What's my favorite thing?
What's your favorite thing you got, and what's your favorite thing I got?
I think my favorite thing is the rolling pin, which we almost didn't get because it was left behind. My favorite thing you got is the Pokemon cards.
That was probably the best thing I got. The thing I'm most excited about, though, honestly, is that Star Trek X-Men crossover book. Mostly because I wouldn't consider myself an avid reader. I definitely don't read as much as I should. But I think reading is a great habit, and it's something I want to keep doing. So I'm going to try to ease myself back into reading, because I haven't read anything since before the lockdown. There was just my attention span left me during all that. So I'm actually going to give that a read. So I'm going to go with that. And my favorite thing you got was for sure those yellow Tupperwares.
Yeah.
But this one's a pretty close one. Like,
look at the bottom of it. It's got like ice cube tray bottom.
Is it 4 ice cubes?
I don't know.
It might have been, and we're missing parts.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
You'll have to look it up. Anyway, it'll seal stuff up nice and good.
Yeah. A little rigid bottom on it. Maybe
very
it's
nice.
so it doesn't stick. I don't know.
You guys, before we get out of here, before we get onto this package, comment below and let me know what your favorite thing that we got today was. Was it the books? Was it the rolling pin? Did you just find this? Did you talk about it already?
Yeah. I should keep it, shouldn't I? It's got little like grippies for your fingers. I like it.
It'll make me skinny.
Oh, that feels really nice,
You like
actually.
That? All right. Okay. The time for the giant scissors. Are you ready? Let's do like a musical. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on to this. You ready? Watch your fingers.
Oh my god, I'm scared. Ah.
All right, we're in.
I probably just cut something inside of it.
Right.
Sorry, Shane.
All right, I'm peeking. Whoa, there's a lot of nonsense in here.
Okay, that
Right.
means I pull out the stuff and you get to see
Yeah,
it.
Shane. Did you say James?
No, I said
You
Shane.
said Shane. Okay. I thought I heard James. I was like, that's not who this is. From Washington. Very nice. All right, will you take it and you blindly pull stuff out of there? I'm just making sure there's not a note. There does not appear to be. However,
Okay.
I could have very easily lost it, or he could have tricked us and put it on the bottom, or there just isn't one. All right, pull one thing out at a time.
I feel a lot of people. This one's squishy. Let's do this one. Oh, he's so cute.
That there is an Eeyore. I like.
Oh, this one's round?
You're taking too long.
What is this?
That's a vintage Donald. I like that.
Skylander!
Ooh, that is one I do have, so we'll just we'll put it over here with these guys. I thought I saw Pokemon cards. I got Pokemon cards on the break. Why is this?
What is this?
Why is it? Seriously, he's like particularly flat.
He's very flat. Ooh, this is an infinity. I can tell by the bottom. That's dope.
Do we have it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. We'll have to check for that one. I'm not as well kept.
Skylander.
Yeah, another Skylander.
They have very
nice.
distinct bases.
Yeah.
This is, I don't know what this is.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, because he's living up to his promise. He wrote on the box, just some junk.
I love it.
And we found Luigi's cart, but not Luigi.
Okay, he's probably in here because I've been fiddling around.
It'd be even funnier if he isn't. Another Skylander.
This one's also Skylander.
Yep.
Sweet.
Nice.
Here's some little stuff.
For my keychain collection, a Scooby keychain.
Okay, I looked at this one.
Well, that one was easy.
I couldn't put my hand around it.
I actually have a bag of those over here.
Oh, cute.
Oh, that's old.
That reminds me of one of my sandbox toys.
You had a sandbox?
I have a sandbox. Yeah. It was out of an old tractor tire.
In your yard at home?
In the backyard. It was underneath a little tree.
I've never heard you talk about your sandbox. All right.
It's not there anymore.
You learn something new every day on the channel. That's a Ghostbuster. Keep going. Ninja Turtles. I don't know what it is. It's just a little rubber Ninja Turtle.
There's another box thing. What?
McDonald Racing Team. McDonald and Team Racing. I'm not really sure which order those words are supposed to go in.
The Hamburglar.
That's awesome, though. Hamburger race car. Okay. Ooh. We got 2.
Okay, there's at least 2 more package things. Maybe we got all 4?
Bro, if we got all 4, it's gonna be lit. There's 3. That one's Buzz.
But it's super cool.
The little rubber Buzz.
Here's one. Is it 4?
Yeah. Oh, let's make sure. Blue, purple, red, orange. Let's go. Where did these come from? Comment below, Shane. I haven't seen these out. I can't hold on to them. My hands aren't big enough.
Come on.
Here we go. How about that? I like
Another
that.
little thingy.
Oh, it's a Goofy. To go with the Mickey.
Is it Goofy or Max?
That's
Max
Goofy.
has a
That's
hat,
Goofy.
right? This is very metally.
It's a butane lighter without butane. And it makes noise! I was like, what is that? Listen. That's good.
Okay, these are zip-locked.
Ooh, they're Matchbox. There's 2 of them. It's a Kellogg's Rice Krispie
Oh, cool.
Matchbox. Like I said, there's 2 of them in there. That's really random, Shane.
Those are old.
No way. I had these when I was
That's
a
so
kid.
cool.
I feel like, you know what I feel like? I feel like Shane goes to the Goodwill. He buys bags of toys off the bag wall like we do.
Same.
Gets what he wants out and sends leftover trash to Tindo's Trash. I got you, Shane. That's awesome. These are some plastic Smurfs, all mostly from the same set. It's pretty cool. We bought a few random Smurf items like 2 months ago and put them in our booth about a month ago. And they sold pretty quickly. So
Good.
Smurf is some stuff we've been thinking about trying a little bit more out. But these are some little Smurf boys. What else?
There's a Smurfette in there.
Smurfettes and Smurf boys. So this is another little car. Racing Champions-esque car. It's a 1:144 scale die-cast replica. Number 94 McDonald's.
Oh, cool. It felt very small.
It is very small.
Very, very small.
It's not a micro machine, but it is that size.
There's 2 more little thingies.
There is a note.
There's a note.
He put it at the bottom, so it's smart. There's
Got
probably
it.
a reason. Another Ghostbuster and another Scooby-Doo keychain.
Neat. Okay, I peeked at this one.
That's tiny. Hurry up so I can read the note. Oh, okay. So like same era vintage Charlie Brown toys.
So let me tell you real quick. I had that little Charlie Brown and that little Linus, and they were in my sandbox toys.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't remember these because they have like wheelbarrows.
That's so cool.
I don't remember that. Look, check that out. See that little guy? They push, like you can push each other. I don't remember that at all. That's cool. There's a bag full of them. Well, Shane, thanks for your random nonsense. My favorite thing is definitely this.
That's so cool.
That is so specific. Let's see if there's a date on it.
I love this. I love Infinity. He likes Skylanders a lot. I love Infinity. I think they're super cool.
1986.
Oh,
1986. Let's see how old Eeyore is. It's not gonna say. Doesn't say at all. But that's cool. You guys remember on yesterday's episode? Go back and watch it if you didn't see it. I bought a Garfield. It was like 1978. Whoa.
Super old.
That's wild. All right. Just some more nonsense. I thought maybe you can sell this junk in your toy booth or throw it away. LOL. Well, I will not be throwing it away. There's a couple things here I'm super excited to add. Well, like, you know, these keychains, we're trying to put like 100 different keychains in a little box and put it with our stickers and stuff. So any keychains I get my hands on, that's what I'm doing with those. These Ninja Turtles are going to get hung up on the wall over there next to some Ninja Turtle Pez dispensers that another one of you guys sent me because they'll look really cool over there.
Sure.
But I love how random this stuff is, Shane. Thank you very much. I think the biggest lull in here, though, was the noise-making butane lighter. So random.
That's so funny.
I'm not super into NASCAR at all. I did watch it a bunch growing up because my stepfather watched it every weekend. We were at my mom's house. My parents were divorced. And so like I watched enough of it to understand it, you know, and whatnot. But I will say Dale Earnhardt Jr. Is one of my favorite people in the world. He's just a really cool guy. I enjoy watching his podcast from time to time. I don't watch it obsessively because sometimes it's strictly about the goings-on in NASCAR, and then sometimes they'll talk about other topics. And I'll check in when it's something that interests me because I just think he's a very intelligent young man, and I like listening to him talk.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah. So that was really cool. I'd probably keep it if it was. Wait. Yeah, I might just have to keep it. Because it is Dale Jr. I didn't even realize that before. I wasn't even talking about Dale Jr. because that was his lighter. That's how little I know. I didn't remember him ever driving a National Guard car, but cool. Dale Jr. is my boy. All right. What's your favorite thing? Did you say?
Yeah, the Infinity.
The Infinity?
I don't think we have him.
I don't have any idea. We'll check. I'm way better at remembering the Skylanders for some reason. But guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Before we get out of here, do me a favor. You guys comment below. Let us know what your favorite thing that we got. And then also, before you get out of here, check out our merch store, tindostrash.com. And even more importantly, go check out our public Discord. It's where you can come chat with us, come share pictures of the stuff that you bought at the thrift store, etc., etc. It's a good time over there, especially now since it's the weekend. It's usually the busiest time, so it's a good time to join. Come jump over there and chat with everybody else on their days off. Also, before you get out of here, do me another biggity big favor. We just went up like 50 subs yesterday, and it was our biggest increase ever. And first of all, thank you to anybody who's watching who has hit the subscribe button whatsoever. But if you guys are watching and you're new, pretty please keep hitting that button so we can keep going up that fast. I know there's enough people watching. Our viewership goes up every day by a couple hundred. So, like, you know, hit the subscribe button. Help a brother out. Help us get to 3,000. Because, like, we just went up 500 subs in less than a month. And if we could do that for another month and hit 3 right now, I promise to do it off camera, but I'm going to get naked and dance. That's going to be it, guys. We do post daily videos here, so make sure you come back tomorrow and check out tomorrow's video. And until then, peace out.